Go to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and bring in Jonathan Kuttab, who's an international law attorney. Great to have you on, Jonathan. I mean, there's an interesting kind of discussion to be had here about what exactly have we just witnessed. There was a giant sign in front of those world leaders that said peace 2025, I believe. And Donald Trump keeps talking about there's peace in the Middle East. Is there peace, though, or is just there a ceasefire, and a temporary one, perhaps, at that?
Well, my problem is I'm a lawyer, and I like to look at specifics. And an agreement is only as good as the details, as the substance, as the sanctions in it, as the obligations and the commitments that are cited in it. There are none of these in this agreement. I think we all are happy that some prisoners have been released, not all. We still have about 10,000 of them. We still are happy that the bombardment, the heavy bombardment, has stopped, even though some fighting still continues and there are enough loopholes that Israel will continue to bomb the Palestinians. There is some food going in, although Israel still controls all the boundaries that allow the food in and out. And there's certainly, even if everything was fulfilled and all the different stages are fulfilled, we still don't have peace. We still don't have freedom. We still don't have a right of return. We still don't have freedom of movement. We still don't have a state. So, but still, I think we should enjoy the moment, and we should enjoy some pause in the ongoing heavy suffering and genocide. There still has to be accountability for the war crimes. There still has to be an ending of the occupation, and there still has to be freedom to be sought.
I understand what you mean about relief, and everybody feels it, but if it is only a temporary relief, if this whole deal is not built with substance to solve the underlying problems and address those to create a long-lasting peace, aren't we just going to be back very shortly to more hostilities?
That is the fear. That is the fear. And even another fear is that there will be an ongoing, permanent, low-level oppression and occupation, just like we have in the West Bank right now. We don't have peace there either. We have occupation. We have settlers killing whenever they want to. We have restrictions on movement, and we have more taking of land. But certainly, it is something to celebrate that the tremendous daily bombardment and starvation may be at least temporarily stopped.
We've got the second phase to come and ironing out the important details, Hamas keeping weapons, where will the Israeli army go, will there be steps towards a Palestinian state, all those difficult issues. If they could have been discussed and agreed upon, why weren't they already done? Why just push them down the road to deal with later? Does that suggest actually there's a good chance they're not going to be agreed upon?
There's a very good chance that they will not be agreed upon. In fact, this same deal was offered at least 1 year ago. And Israel refused to take it because Netanyahu wanted to continue the war. In fact, even after passing the deal, Netanyahu keeps telling his people, we are going to go in again. This is not the end of the war, despite the fact that Trump is saying this is the end of the war. So yes, there is concern that even cessation of hostilities. You see, war is not just the killing and the shooting and the bombs. War is the siege, the control. War is the restrictions on freedom of movement. War is the denial of self-determination. So this violence, I think, is going to continue, and the struggle continues until a genuine, lasting peace that's based on justice, that's based on international law, that's based on equality and human dignity and human respect. Until that comes, I think we still will be seeking peace.
Good to speak to you, Jonathan. Thanks for your time. Jonathan Kuttab, international law attorney, my guest.
Thank you.